Hello everyone, I'm introducing the fundamental movement skill of vertical jumping. This is a very important skill not only in sports in Australia, but also in everyday life. So this is important because it prevents injury, it increases bone strength, and it increases muscle strength as well. So this, as I said, is not only important in sport, but also everyday life. This could include climbing fences or when you're on hikes, being able to land safely after climbing on rocks or going down large steps. It also, because it increases bone and muscle strength, is important in lifting heavy objects. So this could include labouring as a job or just at home lifting heavy objects. So this is a useful skill in team sports in Australia. This not only includes obvious ones such as basketball or netball, but is also useful in team sports such as soccer, AFL, rugby, just to name a few. Also individual sports such as athletics and dance and gymnastics and tennis. So this method of teaching the vertical jump is effective because it breaks the jump into its core components, and it also provides a checklist for beginners to be able to determine where they are and where they need to improve.
The first step of the vertical jump is the load up. This involves bending the legs like demonstrated, while preparing the arms behind the body to increase momentum. The second step is the swing through leading to the jump. This involves swinging the arms past your body and legs to provide upward momentum. This works in tandem with the third step of the jump, which is the straightening of the legs. Important in this step is the feet keeping weight on the heels for as long as possible before transitioning to the front of the foot immediately before the jump. The fourth step is the jump itself. For maximum height, the arms should follow all the way through until they are above the head, providing maximum upward momentum. The final step is the landing. To safely land, one needs to touch down on the front of the foot before rolling back onto the heels and bending the legs, to absorb and evenly distribute the forces of the body and gravity on the legs. This decreases the chance of injury and protects against overuse and ligament damage.
An easy, fun and inclusive activity that could teach the vertical jump for beginners would be stuck in the mud. Very easily, the people who are in and the people who are getting them out from being stuck would have to jump in the air and high five whilst in the air to continue the game. For people who are running and the people who are tagging, walking while having this activity would be an excellent safety measure so that people aren't getting under the people who are jumping, which can prevent injury. So thank you for listening to this video on how to teach the vertical jump for beginners.